Feeling better. Good night's sleep. Lots of liquids. A few other preventative measures. Dealer's back. I'm feeling a lot better, I'll tell you what. Feeling bad, makes you appreciate feeling better. Makes you want to stay that way, right? On the Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Welcome, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers. Dealer here with the Crazy Picker Life Wednesday edition, January 4th already. I feel like we're way into the new year already. I don't feel like I've got my plans laid enough. Time to get going. That's what I get for taking some time off right at the end of the year, and it takes a little while to get back up to speed. I'm gonna do some packing today. Gonna do some listing today, later. Got some items to list, I'll show those. Basically, it's a get it done day. Let's start with some packing. I got a few interesting items to show today. So somebody came in right after the new year here and bought up the rest of my inexpensive lightning ball glass pieces here. Some blue ones and some white ones. These have been mounted on a lightning rod and taken off at some point. They stick on the lightning rod. The lightning rod goes through this. It goes up on top of a barn or a building. If the building gets struck, the bulb gets broke, and then the person knows that their barn or building got struck by lightning, if it hasn't already been figured out that it got struck by lightning. So these are pretty basic ones. There's no writing or anything on them. Basic colors. I don't remember what I paid for these, $8 or $10. But sold a couple lots of those. $44.74, $44.74 plus shipping. So basically $20 plus each. Let's get those shipped. All right, so this is a Pilsner Urkel plaque. Not sure exactly what that came off on. It has a screw nut bolt situation. This is a beer, and I thought it was bigger, so I had a hard time finding it for a minute there. This came in a box of things that I got at a beer auction this last summer. Don't know. Sold for $14.16 plus shipping. Ship it out. A vintage Amtrak belt buckle from 1976. Heavy brass, bronze, who knows. So for $15.63, $4 shipping, ship it. Here's a nice Logitech mouse. So for $14.91 plus shipping. Well, I expect the Hasselblad products to start going out of here. This was listed this year. This is a focusing screen, 90 degrees split image for Hasselblad 500 cameras. This sold for $44.49. Ship that. There's a box of Kodak Ready mounts, something for mounting slides or pictures or transparencies. This is $18.47. Going to Canada, $15.50 shipping. Here's an Argus carrying case for Argo Flex 75, sort of like a box camera. Sold for $18.75. Here's a nice Olympus OM1 camera body. Camera bodies vary all over the map, from low and unshippable and unsellable to high and desirable. Olympus is pretty good if you can test the shutter, look at the seals, all the things that you need to do to make sure that it works properly. This sold for $39.35 shipped. Let's see, where are we going to? Georgia. I'll probably put that in a bubble mailer. Here's some old film, Kodachrome 2 from 1979. Old movie film in the box, $15.12. Here's an odd camera. It's a Baldomatic 2. It's not the first Balda, it's the number 2. $31.83 shipped. Here's a nice, listed as a rare Canon mount converter adapter A. Canon. There's some expensive ones out there. This one sells for $53.39 shipped. Okay, so this one was listed a while back. This is a Hasselblad focusing screen. This one sells for $18.97. Okay, so here's an Omega in larger elevation elevator crank assembly. I have no idea where we got that. Sold for $22.43. It's a piece for an enlarger, which takes smaller pictures and makes them bigger. Let's ship that out. Okay, here's Hasselblad. Now some of the Hasselblad stuff will sell really fast and for almost full price, and some of it won't. That last piece, that screen that I had, that Hasselblad screen, had been around a while, but at least 50% or 60% of those screens, and we had 20, 30, 40, 50 listed, they already sold at a lot better price. So here's a Hasselblad Spirit Bubble level. We've got a number of these. This one sold for $50 plus $13.50. Shipping all the way to Switzerland. Okay, so here's the orders I'm going to take out today. Oh, toting 3/4 and a biggin. No UPS today, that's alright. We'll start selling big stuff again. I don't know what to make out of coming out of the holidays. We're always busy because we have varied types of merchandise. People are always looking for something that we have. We have so much listed. It just, for the most part, it covers itself. Haven't been sending a lot of big things, but those will pick up too. I've got a number of big items, and I got some I got to move out here when I get them listed. So we just keep moving forward, and the plan just keeps getting sharper. Okay, I'm gonna go, let's just show a couple things here. Wheeler's feeling a little under the weather today. He's still in here. I tell him he can rest if he wants.
Right.
A little under the weather.
Yep.
Likes to work though, don't you?
Yep.
You would miss it.
Work is fun.
Well, you're kind of like me, probably. Just laying around gets kind of boring.
Yeah.
So here's his items that he listed yesterday. 100 and how many?
123 items, I believe.
123 items. Now there were multiples.
Yeah,
that's the thing. In a lot of cases, so these are not.
Probably 45 individual listings. I was gonna count up to this sometime. But...
Yeah, no, that's a real good. That's a real good listing day. I was just gonna showcase that. I don't have a lot of time. I got to get off to the post office.
Yep.
We still have some good things to list from the Hasselblad lot.
The whole thing of sports finders there.
Yeah.
That was what's gonna come next if I got all that stuff done. Got that done.
Well, take a relax today, dude.
Yep.
We'll talk to you later. So I listed some test strips yesterday, even though I was feeling crappy. 10 of them at 400 total. So 67.57 is what we listed for the day together. Wheeler 123 items and 63.57. That's a good listing day. That would actually be a good title for a video, wouldn't it? But that's what we listed. I'll add it to the total for the day before, and we'll just keep rolling. Now we don't necessarily have a January prize, but we need to get some sort of an incentive. I don't want to wipe out Wheeler though. He needs to get back on it. I've got one day I'll go down and I'll have to like really rest for weeks and weeks, and maybe it'll be the last time, and and that'll be it. But being old and I've studied how my body works and reacts to things, I typically can rebound pretty quick. Wheeler's still learning that, and so I'm trying to teach him some of those things. But a lot of them, you gotta figure some things out. There's so many variables. So I'm back on the rampage today a little bit. Tomorrow's a day off from business. I'm sure I'll find something to do at home. Okay, I got to get on the road. I'll take the camera along. If I decide to stop somewhere, I may. Okay, so I stopped at my local flea market. They had some letters there, some canned letters, metal that I was interested in, but I passed on them for now. I did pick up this nautical themed plastic Stroh's welcome aboard two-piece chain attached sign, $28. I just like the nautical and Stroh's, probably from 60s. I don't think there's a whole lot of profit in it at 28 bucks, but probably 60 plus shipping to start with. And an ever-ready battery wooden crate top that somebody attached to a frame to cover a window. Paid 20 for that. Another long cell. I gotta stop buying long cells. That's at 20, that's probably a $79.99 sale. So when I give you a number like that I say that's what it's gonna sell for, that's what I'm thinking in my head when I'm negotiating a price. They had a price on the Stroh sign, $35, and I get a standing 20% off with them. I tried to get it for 25, but she was not feeling it today, so I got to be careful on that because they do give me a pretty good discount, and I get a lot of things. I get first shot at a lot of things there, so I got to be careful not to nickel and dime that too much. So when I give you an amount, that's not, I didn't look anything up yet. It's just in my mind that's what I'm thinking, and so if I'm thinking that, then I know how much I can spend to make some money. It's not a sure thing. Some of them I'm low, some of them I'm high, some of them who knows, you know. The ever-ready battery thing, I'm thinking that's a piece from a crate, you know, from the 40s or earlier when wooden crates went out. And there'll be a story attached to it, how an old farmer out here attached that to his house to keep the dust out. You know, the dust storms out. When the dust storms came, they would flip down their shutters. And so somebody from the coast is going to be interested in that as a display piece with a story, something from the Dust Bowl days of the old West, you know. So you can get more money for that. There might be ever-ready crates out there. They might be really common. If beer crates are any indicator, they're not that common. A lot of those were reused, burned. Out here, everything is burned. Burn piles. If they can't use it, they typically will burn it. And that's about it. I didn't blank out, I just had to make sure I didn't get hit. Okay, so that's my picking for today. I'm gonna go back and finish up school with the kids, get the boys sent off on their paper route. It's cold today. Tonight it's gonna be 10 below wind chill. We're at right around 10 degrees, so we had a crappy weather week the week before we went on vacation. Then we went on vacation, we had pretty decent weather, and came back and it's gonna be cold again for a while, but sometimes you time it, sometimes you don't. Okay, back in the office, I'm gonna list up some test strips. These are Precision Extra 50 size. In a lot like this, they probably will go for 10 bucks a box, plus shipping. And I think, well, I paid $5 a box. Okay, next are these Accu-Check Aviva Pluses. These have labels on them, stickers on them. I'll blacken out the information, and I've got a contact that will pay me 30 bucks a box for these, of 50. So I pay 5 and I get 30. That's pretty good on these. How many are there? 9. So I'll list those. Quick change on the last ones. I don't know what I was thinking, but not $30 a box. I get $25 a box shipped. Just want to be straight with that. Okay, here's some Embrace. Buy these for a couple bucks a box. I don't remember what I get for them, but $4 or $5 a box, something like that. $5 probably. Let's get those listed. Okay, last listing of test strips and stuff. This is One Touch Ultra cleaning control solution. I don't know, somebody threw these in. Usually I don't get anything extra that's worth listing, but I'm gonna list these as a lot, probably be 20 bucks. All right, so listed all those. Wheeler is still working on homework with his mom. It's getting kind of late here, and I've got to pack some orders. Tomorrow I'm taking off. I will come in to take in orders to USPS, and I'll record something tomorrow, some kind of talk about something picking. I've got 6 orders to pack, so let's pack those. Okay, this is a Nikon lens hood for a EDVR Nikkor 18 to 200 millimeter f3.5 5.6 G zoom lens. Piece of plastic, sold for $16.90. Shipped. Ship it. Okay, so I picked this up a while ago at a thrift store. 20 bucks, 25 bucks, something like that. I don't know. It's Canon. Maybe it was 28 bucks. I can't remember. It was in the last week or so, before we went on vacation. Canon 310 XL, movie camera, good shape, tested, all that. Sold for $133.49 plus some shipping. I don't know why Wheeler put shipping on it, but he did. The only thing that makes me nervous is it's going to Los Angeles, California. That's not the nervous part. It's a person that signed up today and bought this today as their first thing. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's got an interesting username too. Part of it is MTV New York 5 USN. Almost like this is going to be part of some sort of TV show movie thing or something. Like what do they do? Living in a house with a bunch of people. Who knows? Maybe I should check out this address. Anyway, we'll send it out. I'll get a signature on it. Hope it doesn't come back. Here's a clear Hasselblad transparent focus screen mask. Sold for $19.84. Ship. Okay, something a little different here. Boogeyman salt and pepper shakers. If you've been watching my videos a while, I picked these up this summer at I don't know, some sort of beer auction, 15-20 bucks, I don't know. And I had a big Boogeyman that I parted with because I listed them real high price, and then somebody came along and bought them anyway. I was sad to see Boogeyman go. He's quite a character. So this is a open box. Appears to be new set. Sold for $31.40. $6.45 shipping. Not a big profit, but can't pass up Boogeyman, especially when you're in the bidding mode. Okay, so just listed these tonight. These AccuCheck Aviva. I've got a contact that usually responds and buys them within 24 hours. This was a little quicker, so boom. $5 each to $25 each. Bam, bam, bam. Quick flip. There are some good things about test strips. They have an expiration date. That's not a good thing, so you got to deal with that. Well, as is par for the course, I forgot to film that, but this is the last one I'm packing right now. If any more come in, I'll have to pack them, but these test strips sold quick as well. Oh, shoot. Come on, focus. Sorry about that. $199.99 plus shipping. Test strips can sell pretty quick. Whoa, that's crazy. I really back out. I'm zoomed in, so I got to really stretch it out here. Test strips can sell pretty quick. So, yeah, let me fix this. My technology skills are awesome with this camera. So there's that one. I got to print a label yet, and then these ones I just packed. 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. Wheeler's in, but he's just kind of hanging in too. He's still feeling a little under the weather. He keeps pushing it too hard. I'm better. Let's just say that. I'm over the hump, but I don't have the energy today. Today I ate a little more solid food, and it's kind of like, So I'm going to go back and sit and do some things I should have did yesterday when I felt lousy. I'm gonna write out some bills. I'm a little behind on that. UPS bills and things like that. Look at some money things. I'm gonna calculate December sales, rough December sales, and rough year sales, so we can do a video on that later this week, Friday or Saturday. And probably just shuffle papers. I'm not going to do a lot. I got to get this video edited. So that's the video for today. Packing, a little bit of listing, and some packing. Tomorrow's off. I'll have a topic. Friday we'll be probably packing and a little bit of listing. BP will be in. We'll talk to Wheeler. We might do our video Friday night. We'll have to see. Probably have to list to hit our number. And then Saturday is going to be a big listing day. I'm aiming at that. I'm going to try to get everything I can out of the way, so Saturday I can really list on this this pile. Let me show you this pile that I've started here. Probably got to look at it, but I brought the stuff up from this last weekend. I've still got a few telephone items left. And I've got some of these things that, I bought that today, didn't look it up yet. Some of these things from this weekend. Pretty excited about that. Toyota voice navigation system. It should go for something unless I can prove it's busted. If not, there'll be a middleman involved. And then I got this weird Eveready crate piece. Oh, and my Mercedes jacket. I liked it. I wore it. Lon said it was too big for me. I kind of liked how it looked. I wish it was a little smaller. I didn't feel bad. I didn't need it tight, but I guess tighter is in now. And you know, I came out of the era where baggy was in at one point, and then this thing. I have to look that up too. So we've got some good things to list. I probably between now and then Friday probably will go back in my back room and grab some other items, really fill up. I want to fill up this area over there so it looks like I've got a massive amount of stuff that tends to challenge and push me. I'm not going to bring the dirtiest stuff up here, but I'll bring some stuff up here that maybe I'll have BP clean some of that stuff up. There's some stuff back there that is listable the way it is. There's some other stuff that needs to be cleaned. So that's the schedule. I don't know what my topic is tomorrow. I've got a couple good ones in the hopper. I don't know what energy. Once I get going, sometimes I've got good energy for that. Sometimes I don't. Man, I'm gonna have to get rid of my Schlitz pictures. I got a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to move out if I'm. Maybe I'll put some of that in the storage unit. I can't say that too loudly because I don't want a lot of things going. We're gonna get. Probably not a storage unit. We're probably going to take some stuff and pay or whatever. Big Chicken over in Wisconsin. Big Chicken, if you're watching, we might ask you a favor. He's got some room. I'm certainly could shrink wrap a pallet or two and pay him a little bit, or take him out to dinner or whatever, buy him a beer. Who knows? But I can't keep too many things. I can't store too many things because, Lon, are you watching to the end? I don't want her saving a whole bunch of stuff. I really want to pare it all down. I really want to go on the road, and when we decide to stop being on the road, we'll just start fresh. It's gonna feel good. All right, I'm gonna go take care of this stuff. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate the condolences because I was sick. I didn't stay sick for long. Okay, one thing though. Sorry about this. This has to go. That's priority tomorrow. School priority 1. The look. I'm gonna have to go with it. I'm gonna get rid of this too. It's hat hair, but I don't know, I've got good hair. I don't know why I wear a hat all the time. Just it's too long. I'm gonna have to get it all gone. It's all going bye-bye. So if you hear this and you don't recognize me tomorrow, it's still me. Pick well, list often. Dealer out.
Hey, Wheeler.
Dealer production.